Too windy to do a video today, but I did want to share the citron tree I've got planted. One of the gifts my dad gave me for my birthday. And I found a nice sunny spot for it near my grape arbor. I think it's going to do really well there. Have a nice thick wood chip mulch around the edges. And it's in full sun. Hey everyone, Kim here at Olive City Homestead, and yes, it's super windy. I got here in a corner in the shade and the wind has died down. I say that lightly in case it hears me for a second, but I was going to do a video about pomegranates today. I just don't know that that's gonna work out. Maybe this afternoon when if the wind dies down, we can try it then. But for now, I did wanna, there we go. Oh my gosh, I did wanna share with you just a few sights around the garden, because even though it's windy, it is so gloriously sunny. There's just a lot of beauty here, and you know, wind can be very invigorating. So come with me for just a few minutes and relax and get a little energy in you from the sun and wind here. That wind just won't let up. It's been going since I got up at 6. It's afternoon now. And it's still so windy because the weather's changing. It went from mid-90s to right now it's not even, I think it's barely 80 right now, and I don't think it's going to get any higher. Anyway, there is the variegated pink lemon tree that my dad gave me for my birthday that I planted a couple of days ago. And I'll link the video to that if you'd like to see the whole process of planting a potted fruit tree as opposed to a bare root fruit tree. But it is looking really good in that location, and it's holding its own despite this wind. Check back with it when I do the November 1st garden tour. Isn't that lemongrass gorgeous? Makes a wonderful tea also. That's one of my non-fruiting mulberries. I cut it back every year a lot, and it just grows back a lot. I have several of them in the front and back. I also have, I was going to say one large fruiting mulberry, but I discovered this year that I have a second one way down on the far end of my property that I never knew produced fruit until this past spring. It must have got a little bit of extra water because, well, I don't really know why, but it must have, because it fruited this year and I discovered it. So that's kind of cool. But these make great shade trees, and they're just gorgeous in the wind especially. Well, the cherry tomatoes and the sprouting broccoli do not seem bothered by the cooler weather or the wind. They are going stronger for sure than they were during the heat of summer. Look, one last pumpkin. It's a little baby one. Maybe I'll make my own little pumpkin pie out of it. Lemon tree isn't bothered by the wind or its heavy load of lemons, which I have been harvesting and making various things with over the last few weeks as they ripen. This should be one of those trick photos, like how many peppers do you see, and you would never believe how many are on this little plant. This plant didn't give me a single pepper all summer. It just sat there, and then about September 15th, it suddenly took off, and I've already harvested several peppers from it, and right now it has 12 No, 13 peppers on it. 13! Some of them are still small, but some of them, if I get in close, you can see are pretty big for the type of plant it is. It's a gypsy pepper plant. And the big Bertha next to it had the same problem during the heat of summer and is already now, since September 15th or so, giving me some huge ones that were probably 3 times as big as this one and this one. And right now there's 8 on this plant. Although you can't see it, they blend in so well. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on them. But yeah, you know, as much as they say peppers love the heat, they do, but maybe not 110-degree heat. They prefer 80s, I think. Maybe low 90s like we've been having. We'll see how long they keep going. This is why I like gazanias. They're beautiful. They're super sturdy. And where I am, they're perennial. They spread on their own. And bees. Bees love them. Here it is, the very end of October. I spy a strawberry. I mean, is there anything quite as beautiful as strawberries at the end of October? I think not. I hope you're enjoying fall wherever you are. Sun, rain, wind, it's all part of the transition from summer into winter, but let's enjoy the present for what it is each day as it comes. If you'd like to see more videos from me and Olive City Homestead, click on the subscribe button, and I'll try to be back this afternoon with that pomegranate video if the wind dies down even a little bit.